What's up? Welcome to the His House, DK His House to be exact. You've definitely made it to the right place, right on time, because we're here to spill this tea, gossip, all is allegedly. So please don't get in your feelings, because I don't know none of these people, so let's just be confirmed or denied. But you know how we talk at the His House, we gather minds to tea, coffee, drinks, whatever, eat snacks, and get right into it. And that's just what I plan to do today. Are you ready? I know I am. Keep my eyes off your baby, 'cause I want you. Nah, nah. Keep it up, 'cause I want you. Nah, nah. Drunk in love. That was terrible. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, apparently, Deshae Frost wants Skai Jackson, baby. He want to get with her. He wants to get with little Disney girl Skai Jackson. I am here for it. But we're gonna talk about it because maybe I'm not. I don't know. I'm up in the air. So if you don't know, Skai Jackson is one of my Disney princesses, and I fell in love with Skai when she was a little girl, and she had the little natural hair going on. Oh my God, big hair going on. Like, her hair is gorgeous. I will always choose. Actually, I'm natural, but one time, I've had perms before, but I had to do big chops, 2 or 3, 4, 5. I done chopped a couple times, but my hair is still giving inches. Okay, I'm natural. Skai Jackson, I believe, is natural, but I may be wrong. Well, at least she used to be natural. And when she had her natural locks, I used to be in love, and that's why I fell in love with Skai Jackson. And I'm gonna always choose natural hair over relaxed hair any mother freaking day, if you didn't know. Shout out to the natural sisters and shout out to the relaxed sisters, but team natural baby over here. Okay? And yes, my hair does go past my bra strap. Yes. Team natural over here. Okay? So inches on inches on inches and racks on racks on racks. And what I can't stand is how people be having inches like past almost to their waist like Cardi B and still wearing weave like Nicki Minaj. But hey, if you got money, do what you gotta do because you're gonna be on the road. They be on the road, but you got team natural. So anyway, if you don't know, DDG has not DDG, Deshae Frost has on several occasions made it clear on his YouTube channel that he wants Skai Jackson. So if you did not know that, yes, he has said multiple times that he wants Skai Jackson. And this has been more than a year long infatuation. But if you don't know, his sister, Brooklyn Frost, has had play dates, meetup dates with Skai Jackson. And at one time, I thought that was her cousin until Deshae Frost, because Skai and Brooklyn were calling each other cousins when she was with Cinco, and she went on a trip to a far, far away island with Skai Jackson and some more other friends. I want to say somebody's birthday, but I'm not sure. Skai Jackson and her were calling each other cousin. They were cooking together and everything on YouTube together and everything. But if you don't know, Skai Jackson does have her own YouTube channel, and she's trying to blow that up. But Skai Jackson is definitely an actor. Apparently, Deshae Frost has acted, and I have yet to watch Power. Even though a lot of people talk about Power, I have yet to watch Power, and I don't think I am because it's really not my forte. I don't really like thug life all the time. Like, you see it everywhere. But I heard it was a good show, so shout out to Power. But I literally don't see no clips with Deshae Frost on Power. So, Deshae, if you really want to do acting like you say, don't worry about Skai helping you get there. If so, you need to post the videos that you were in on your YouTube channels because nobody even knew. Like, I don't even know what Power has in it, but I would definitely like to see you in your acting role, and it would just sell itself because people will see that, oh, he's done movies before, he's not just a YouTuber and making content, he's done acting. So yeah, that's just a plug. But anyway, Going back to Shot Jackson and Deshae. When I first saw the situation with her hanging out with Brooklyn, I honestly, because Deshae is a nice looking, attractive man, just like Skai Jackson is an attractive female. When I first saw Skai Jackson talking to Brooklyn, the first thing in my mind was, oh, she must like Deshae, or she must want to get at Deshae. Now, I could be wrong for thinking that, but that's what I initially thought. So, don't be mad at me. I mean, that was honest. Then I heard Brooklyn and her calling each other cousin. So I'm like, oh, that'll never happen because they're related, right? There's something in the back of my mind was like, what if they're not really cousins though? You know, and they're just like calling each other, hey cousin, hey cuz. Because sometimes when you get close to people, you just claim them as your family. Like, and I thought, okay, maybe that's the situation. But I haven't seen them really together anymore, but they have shouted each other out at different times. And I do remember Dub's meeting with Deshae when they were trying to tell him he need to calm down and stop treating these women like pros, and get serious, because both of him and his brother DDG are in serious relationships, allegedly. Well, hopefully, you know. That's what they claimed. And they were saying, isn't Brooklyn friends with, Dub said, isn't Brooklyn, something to this effect, Brooklyn friends with Scott Jackson? So the fact that he even knew it, like, is known, right? And the funny thing is, like I said, I thought they were cousins, but they're not, apparently, because the last time I checked, Deshae Frost and Brooklyn had the same mom and the same dad. Unless I'm wrong, I don't think I am. They can't be related. So them calling each other cousins was just a pawn or a ploy. I don't know if it was a YouTube channel or just that they were really friends or what. I don't really know. But they were calling each other cousins, and I think they are still cool to this day. But I was thinking, shoot, I think Skai Jackson like you too. So you don't need to be shouting it out on YouTube, just like I had to tell Yo Gotti, hit Angela up. Like, don't be just doing it over social media, you know? And no, I didn't talk to these people in person. I'm just saying, like, anyway, on here, basically. Whether they listen or not, on here, they heard me. Somebody heard me and told them. Okay, bam. All right, so you need to hit her up, fly to her city, meet up. You got to connect. Brooklyn, like, what the freak are you doing? Like, I just need to slap you aside the head right now. But I'm not a violent person. But, like, Brooklyn knows how to get in contact with Skai. Your sister is Brooklyn Frost. Make it make sense. Make the connection. You have no excuse not to talk to Skai if you want to talk to Skai. So you're big capping. Capricorns be capping. And I'm just going to put it out there. Y'all are known for that. Capricorns be capping. They say a lot of stuff that they don't mean sometimes. Or that stuff that mean other stuff. Because you just said you want to talk to Skai Jackson, but she's friends with your sister. Now you be all up in your sister's business with Jay Cinco and whoever in the lane, Tom, Dick, and Harry, and Mike, and your mom, and everybody else, but you can't find Skai's number. Or, I don't know. You could have flew yourself to the private island with them if you was about that life. I'm sorry. I can't. So, I don't know how serious you are, but I do know. If you playing with Skai, like you, and then it's over. It's a wrap. You cancel. If you playing with Skai, you not for real, you cancel. I'm just going to put that on her, okay? Because you out here in these motherfucking streets acting like a pro. A straight pro. It's disgusting. Like, you may want to get that checked out, to be honest. Because I was just watching a clip of you asking this female why she didn't want to get with you after you picked her. Like, literally get with. Like, y'all were in, not even that y'all were in a relationship, just the fact you picked her for a show, you wanted her to get with you. You should be ashamed of your mother freaking self. What the freak? Who raised you? Excuse me, sorry. As a matter of fact, I know who raised you. And I know she didn't raise you like that. You need to stop. Because first of all, how you gonna think The Disney princess is going to want to talk to somebody who's a freaking pro, my guy. She doesn't. So any chances that she did have of wanting to talk to your crazy self, funny self, like, that's over. As long as you're over here treating these women like objects. What are you doing? Stop it now if you want any chances with Skai, okay? But she still probably holler at you if you can just prove you real, but you really effing it up. Like, you're up here being like, look what you're doing. I can't. Just like Primetime Hitler. Like, he's a nice looking guy. He can get a lot of females, but he's running through them. Sorry. And people know, like, if you get with him, he's not going to be faithful. He's not going to be loyal. He's going to throw you away, go on to the next, like a lot of these men out here doing. What woman would want to be next on that kind of roster? Honestly. Think about it. Get it to mother freaking get there. Seriously. And here's just a note to the men in the front and the back, because apparently even the guys that you think got game don't have mother freaking game. Women like when a man pursues them. Chivalry is not mother freaking dead. We still like that stuff. We're not going to think you're a simp unless you just do it overkill. Like making all the love songs and just crying your heart out. We don't have time for that. And we made it to the end. And it's about time to go home. But I definitely appreciated you for stopping by. You're definitely always welcome. And I hope you learned something today, or it caused you to think a little bit differently about something I was said on today. If you like any parts, hit that like button, share, subscribe. Before you go, make sure you comment down below, because I love hearing from you. Whether good or bad, I don't delete the comments. So speak your mind. I'm here for it. Are you?